What's going on, guys? It's Jeb. Welcome back to some more Splitgate. Dude, yesterday's video popped the off. Like, the fact that a Splitgate video could even trend as high as it got, like, with how new it is and everything, is just... whew, almost 90,000 likes on there with only like 300 dislikes. Like, here's the thing. I expected a lot more people to just hate on it. Like, and sure, maybe if I spammed a whole bunch of shit and the content was actually bad, then of course I would get dislikes, right? But I don't know. I expected when I was gonna upload the video, a bunch of like angry-ass Warzone people like, yeah, you. But the reality of it is that it's like, even the people that are playing Warzone kind of just sit there and agree at this point. Like, yeah, it's kind of shitty right now. Yeah, by the way, people were asking about the ranking system or whatever. Hold on. Casual, ranked 4v4. Obviously, your ranked KD is going to be much lower. KDA ratio is a 2.11. You must have a 3.0 KDA on casual. I'd assume that's decent numbers or whatever, but go over here onto the leaderboards, you can see all of the ranks. So at the moment, I'm at like 3,100. So those are the main ranks there, you know, brass, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, master, and then champion. But in between those 500 points, like 2,500 to 3,000, for example, 100 or 3,200 or something like that, it would end up going from diamond 1 to Diamond 2, 3,300 would be Diamond 3, 3,400 would be Diamond 4, and then when I finally hit 3,500, I should be considered Masters. Basically, you just gotta clear that 500 point gap, though, to go up a whole tier. Most people generally kind of just got placed in Platinum from what I've seen. Oh, by the way, that referral code thingy, I have a referral score of 844 overnight, so everyone that used the code, thank you, I appreciate it. I've actually completed my referral pass, that's what I needed it for. I only needed like 5 people to do it, but all right. And I have over 40,000 split coins. I was seeing in the comment sections and like tweets and shit like that of people just spamming their codes everywhere about like full-blown accounts that they made just to spam people's shit. Jesus. I'm pretty sure we started this game with a bot as a teammate. We lost from the start as soon as I knew that we had a bot. I have a bot and they just literally don't do anything. All they do is go out there and die.
A secured.
These guys are not good with scout rifles at all. They're really not good players at all.
B secure.
Your dog shit, Nick. Give up. It's just gunfights, it's really not even close, but as far as getting set up and actually having map presence, that's, you need teammates.
Lost.
Yeah, we didn't control a single power weapon. Guy second place to me has 5 fucking kills. That guy was literally losing that fight so badly immediately when he had the advantage that he completely backed off and let somebody else shoot me. That's how you do it in Halo, but you can tell. You know who's good and who ain't. It's like watching a UFC fight when you can tell someone is really intimidated by somebody's power. I mean, what are you doing here, guys? How do you miss bullets? These guys have 0 strafe on this game, I swear. Like, while it's true that your strafe is not as important on this game, I was spamming L in the chat when he went completely negative. All I'm gonna say is if you get out-killed by a dude who literally didn't have any of the flags for like half of the game, you have all of the power weapons, you should feel ashamed of yourself. Win or lose, I'm still dropping more kills than you. I don't give a fuck. Domination, TDM, whatever. I'm still gonna hang on to that at the very least. I throw myself at that flag, play the objective. I'm dropping more kills than you. Win or lose, that's a win for me. This isn't a whole toxic mindset of like, oh, I'm just not gonna play the objective. No, I'm gonna play the objective, but I'm absolutely gonna outperform you in every category. I have to be that delusional. So I bought a thing. It is my nostalgia, but I didn't keep up with it, okay? When I was a kid, all the shit that I did when I was a kid that I played and I collected and did like Tamagotchi, fucking Neopets, Pokemon, Digimon, all of those types of games, there was one that I haven't seen too many people mention much at all. When I was a kid, I'm like, oh, I wish I had this. I wish I could buy this pack. I wish I could do this. I wish I could get this card. Went through those phases on Twitch especially. Like, I'm pretty much a Twitch viewer. I sit around and lurk. Sometimes I'll type in a chat, but I basically just regret it every single time that I do. Every time I type in the chat, I feel like the streamer is like, oh, great, now I gotta deal with this spam and shit. You know what I mean? So, like, me, I feel like I'm just annoying to the streamers half of the time, even if I know that. So I just, like, don't type. Like, 99.999, like, I just don't type. I don't send messages. I don't talk to fucking anyone. I added Dismo last night on Steam. That is the most social interaction I have had in the past pandemic. One thing that I noticed that people didn't talk about, and we went through that whole phase with the Pokemon cards and shit like that, and people, you know, have their opinions about. So it came to my mind. Beyblade. So I went out and looked up the highest quality and reviews for a Beyblade. It turns out that the Takara Tommy Beyblades. So I bought one from Japan. Can't read the instructions, but I built it well. Look at this Beyblade. Look at this. This is some of the coolest shit I have bought for myself in so long. Shit, yo. I remember when I was a kid, all I did was like fucking sit around with my cousin and I would just rip this shit into the little plastic piece of shit bowl thing that you had. And there would be times where we would have like different types of Beyblades. There was like smaller Beyblades and there were like bigger Beyblades, and then there were other Beyblades that were like completely like plastic, other ones that were completely metal. This one is like a combination of the two, and it actually has like a gimmick. They have completely evolved from the point that I used them when I was a kid, obviously. And I got the launcher here. Look at this shit. You can buy like the high quality launchers that look like they're actually gonna launch a fucking nuclear missile out of your hand. I don't know if you guys ever watched a TV show of Beyblade, but when I was watching that shit when I was a kid, I think the main character's name was Tyson, I think. That motherfucker, in my mind, all I heard was, let it rip! Like, that was my shit. I love this shit. Look at this. Oh my fuck. I'm gonna rip it over there. Hold on. Oh, look at that shit go. Oh, look at it. I'll have like names and shit on them too. This is, I think it's Diabolos or Diabolos or something. I'm not sure exactly how you're supposed to pronounce it. As a gimmick though. So the crazy thing about this Beyblade, see, I think it was 3 parts. There was the plastic bottom part, and then you had to put the metal ring in the middle, and then the top part on here. This one is a little bit different. You got the top part that designs the attack and the defense of it. It looks so sick. You got the metal piece right here, which is completely different from how I remember it when I was a kid, but it's definitely metal. And then there's this bottom piece that's like I don't even know. It's like a spring or some shit. But the thing about it is, this top actually has a gimmick. It turns out that this piece down here is actually a second Beyblade that comes out. So whenever you launch it into the stadium and it gets hit, the bottom part will actually separate from this, and it will actually create a pincer attack move. I told you it was a gimmick. There's also a second top piece as well that can, you know, change the, you know, design of its attack or whatever. I think that's left spin. This is right spin. I got bored, okay? This shit is so sick. Now, I know that there are people out there that actually make content and people actually do buy and trade this shit. I don't think it would be a bad idea for people to sit there and actually stream Beyblades all day, or just making content on it in general. I watched a few channels out there where they literally just sat there and was just talking shit and having a good time, just ripping the Beyblades over and over and over again, just seeing who wins. It's like little challenges where there will be multiple people around it, and one of the Beyblades is like crazy strong in comparison to all the other ones, and it's just everybody ripping it, trying to get it to stop. The designs of the stadiums are completely different now. You can like add like a little motor to the shit. I bursted him with the AR. He's just not very good, man. The AR is actually stupidly strong, though. I think this thing is a little overtuned. These are just not good games right now. I'm just getting into games where, like, my teammates are complete bots. Like, actually, they're bots, though. Like, I don't think that they're even players. The update for Black Ops Cold War comes out at midnight. I don't think anything actually changes. And then the Warzone update goes live tomorrow at midnight, and Season 5 begins there with the Battle Pass and shit. I don't even know if I really care about what the fuck this Battle Pass has. Like, it's just, you know, the new guns, that's really the only thing that I am looking forward to trying. The Tech 9 SMG is a 3-round burst, but can become fully auto with attachments. Tier 100 skin, I mean, I guess, whatever. And then they put out the trailer after PlayStation posted it early yesterday. Dude, Charlie Intel knows it all. Thanks for the 30% off, my guy. Wait, is my G Fuel 30% off, right? Is my G Fuel code 30% off? I'm actually excited for Vanguard. I'm not even gonna lie. Literally, I think I'm excited for it because no one's excited for it, and I think that's it. I really do. These games have not been good, though. Every game I've gotten into, my teammates would back out just before the game started, which results in a bot being on my team, and then the bot will just go and feed a shit ton of kills and momentum, and we basically don't have another player, so hopefully that gets adjusted at some point. That's about the only real annoying thing, is that the lobbies don't really get refilled after somebody leaves. It just kind of gets replaced by bots. I don't know exactly how you can fix that. Also, might have to change between casual to ranked or whatever. Like, it's fine. I'm just spamming casuals all day anyway. It's not like it really matters, but yeah, I'm gonna go play Splitgate and with my Beyblade.